What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're...
Please note that due to increased security measures, no one will be admitted into the building without their valid ID badge. No exceptions.
How are you? See you.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those people out. Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
You're on ice. Who against us?
Look at the scars, souvenirs.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
Approaching landing zone, ETA. Incoming Sam, 2 o'clock. We're hit. Go down, go down. Hang on. Farrell here. We made it. We're under attack. We're hit.
I was just getting warmed up. Incoming hostile! Gonna keep some, eh?
Told you I'm the best there is.
Look at their stupid outfits! Let's earn our pay! Coming in!
Damn, what a mess. I shouldn't have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in. Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out, now!
You got the stink of loser on you. down the size. Just be glad you ain't in pieces. You looking for another nostril?
Like American? Yeah! Out the...
You stupid, vaguely foreign freak! You ruined my vacation! And you! Dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there! You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
Told you I'm the best there is.
Now we saw that...
Your medicine's paid up, right?
Yeah, thought so.
Ouch! I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? They'll still be here next month.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground. We'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals. I'll keep you in mind. Now go!
Come on! That-a-way! The subway! Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and swirl. If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
You think you're gonna get away with this on my watch? All right, the cavalry!
Come on.
Down! Thanks. That big guy dragged Senator Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way.
Next time, send somebody who's gonna put up a fight.
about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
Da, Americans. Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food court!
Next time I won't take it so easy on you. You're lucky I'm in a good mood today. These claws ain't just for show.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look. Can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Catching product placement checks works on a lean thirst.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today. You looking for another novel?
Be sure to visit our scenic national park, Gang Garage.
Who against us?
Think of the scars as souvenirs.
That Tucker sent me to the danger room.
Don't mess with the old knucklehead. Next time, send somebody who's gonna put up a fight.
Looks like they want to dance!
he asks, I'll tell them you put up a heck of a fight.
We will bury you!
He's trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy!
Take your strength and
I won't take it so easy.
I have no use for them now. They'll enjoy it. Follow me, heroes, if you dare.
Senator Lieber from New York State. Good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
No kidding, bub. You can't expect the X-Men to reveal their names to the...
Say no more, Knucklehead. Not everyone fears and hates mutants. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if... necessary. Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you. Did you really think it would be that easy? That's it,
Smoking field is down. Get him.
We're done. These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt this focus.
Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders. And you will become criminals. Sworn hand, my brother.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today.
They cannot harm, but they cannot see.
Okay, now that's cool.
Come on, I ain't finished with you.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
We will take you out!
Just be glad you're in pieces.
Something's man! Watch your back!
I win! Why don't you look happy for me?
Gonna keep some, eh?
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Is that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got Coldheart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain.
Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We're trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President.
Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Of course. You obviously have excellent taste.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Security upgrades are complete.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
Reach the voice.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe... Well, well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. Later.
Dr. Pym, Latverian nanite samples have just arrived for you from the Baxter building.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this. My pleasure.
Things don't get out of hand.
We'd like to hear what you have to say about this historic event. Our online polls will be open until midnight. Log on and make your voice heard.
all superhumans. The Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Stark Enterprises' current stock price, $42.18, down $1.16.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. Because it's the law, and because if you don't, we'll drop you so fast your super little heads will spin. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you? That's close enough. I won't let you pull a stunt like your pal Captain America did. Smart move. I'm glad to see you're going through with registration. You're not getting out of here until you choose. One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to pay.
There's Spidey. You should have asked the designers for a bigger health bar. People pay personal trainers a fortune for that kind of workout.
You damn fool. You have no idea what you've just done.
Par for the course, crazy lady. Besides, I can always go the other way on my next playthrough. Jeez, Mr. Cage?
Don't worry, Joyce. I knew you would. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right. It's also encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes, we have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast, and by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command bunker. This abandoned Hydra storage facility is no Stark Tower, I know, but it'll hold up if S.H.I.E.L.D. comes knocking.
We won't win this thing holed up in here. Head over to the briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.
Hello there. See you later.
Cap, this is Cable. Just got your...
Bad news. Our base in Jersey City has been discovered by S.H.I.E.L.D. Our people are under attack and need immediate support. Cable was in charge of setting up this operation, but we've lost contact with him. We need to recover weapons crucial to our movement and, more importantly, protect the data Cable had compiled regarding our allies and other prospective base locations. From what we can tell, the base defenses are already compromised. Get there ASAP and hit those invading S.H.I.E.L.D. forces from behind. Then get our people and our intel out of there.
Team, this is Cable. S.H.I.E.L.D. is planting explosives to destroy our combat drones. Take out their agents and disable the bombs. I'm dispatching Spider-Woman to support you. They're approaching your position. Take them out.
Unregistered capes! Get them! Register this, nameless polygonal shield guy! No fun anymore! You just lie there! Acquire target! Sleeping on the job.
Get onto the boat! S.H.I.E.L.D's trying to destroy our equipment. We don't have much time. Grab the explosives and get them away from the cargo! Clock's ticking! Remove those bombs! Pick up those charges and get rid of them! Hurry! Get the explosives off the boat!
Ready grenade! Let's make this fast! Let's make this fast!
We're almost out of time!
Don't waste my time.
Not bad. We'll still be able to use most of it.
Cable's holed up nearby in an old Hydra base we repurposed. Leave my past out of this. We've got people to protect.
You couldn't even make it to round 2? Hey, I won't belong to any organization who would have someone like me as a member. I'm really all about the money, honey. This ain't the America I know, bub. Believe me, you don't want me taking off my mask. You can't tell the good guys from the bad guys anymore. Just the way I like it.
Storm does not move.
Believe me, you don't want me taking off my mask.
Grab those mines. Use them to hit the chopper.
Of course.
Your stunt in Stark Tower was cute, but this is just lunacy. You're facing down all of S.H.I.E.L.D. and taking on your own government. I respect your sense of morality, but it's misplaced. Regardless, I can't let you go any further. I don't want to fight you, but you're giving me no choice.
Beautiful.
Support team, attack!
You couldn't even make it to round 2?
Did you honestly think we'd be unable to call in reinforcements, Natasha? Your biggest weakness is your overconfidence.
I could easily say the same thing to you, Jessica. You can't win this war.
Time will tell.
I've disabled Black Widow's security override. Get inside, now! We're mounting a defense just ahead of your position. Move in and hit shield from behind.
Should've asked for more hits.
Knowledge touches. We'll be on the lookout. Meanwhile, hold that line.
I've been down this road, and you were led straight. Here come our dance partners.
Those shield devastators are ripping the base apart. Take them out! Great. I'll open the passage to the right. The electrical subsystem's overloaded. I need you to bring the turret defenses online. Get to that control room. Find someone or something that can get through the electrical field. Now cycle the power to restore the turret. You'll have to hit the switches in the right order. Turrets online. That'll put a few dents in those bots.
White Star Forces, this is Spider-Woman. Our position is being overrun by SHIELD reinforcements. Watch your back!
Jessica! Damn! Get back to the central hub and stop SHIELD! Bishop's blasting holes in our defenses. Take out those troops. Hang back. Their bots are prying open the doors. I can steal them out, but it'll take a moment.
I'd ask if you're gonna come quietly, but you've already answered that one a few times tonight.
Test. Team, this is Cable. I'm in lockdown here, but I can send you burst transmissions via my infonet. You need to reach my position and stop Bishop before he downloads our intel.
As you can see, we've made ourselves at home. Hope you don't mind.
Next time, try to be less than pushy.
Support team to the entrance! Get those unregistered heroes!
That robot's locked into a power terminal. I need you to knock out 3 of those terminals so I can clear your way here.
Of course.
Good work. I'll point you toward the other 2 terminals.
Long as the jet clears. Shoulda asked for more hit points.
They're heading toward the second terminal. Stop their advance!
Not what I expected.
Another one down. Watch it. Movement in the ventilation system. Converging on your position.
Don't let them take down that third power terminal! Get ready to stop, boys!
fully charged. I can unlock Central Command now, but Bishop's camped here. You'll have to get past him to reach me.
You couldn't even make it to round 2? Told me that.
Hey, incoming!
Somehow, I expected better from mindless government lackeys.
Somebody's gonna put up a fight.
Maybe you should have started with snowman. Chop them in there. You guys get paid to take naps? No one told me that.
More rules and regulations.
Target sight!
Should have asked for more hit points.
Hostile sighted!
I understand you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. And I don't have time to explain why. Either back off or suffer the consequences. Appreciate the energy boost. This will help. Tickles.
Watch it. Bishop absorbs energy.
That's gonna be enough to take me down?
Attack the other one.
Try something else.
I need a boost.
Hit both of the other terminals while he's charging.
Just make me strong. Feel free to keep charging me up. Thanks for the lift. This takes part. Ha! You're just making me stronger.
Energy attacks only recharge him. Try something else.
Appreciate the energy boost. I need assistance. You should do the trick.
Watch it. These are the
attacks only recharge him. Try something else.
I'll deal with you in a minute. Give me a second.
Assistance.
Feel free, yes. This takes home. I could use a lift. You're just making me stronger.
Please, I need support.
Sorry.
You obviously
You traitors need to back off now.
I am ready.
Bishop, have you... Oh, damn it. I knew I should have supervised this op personally. Next time, you turncoats won't be so lucky. Well, you better hope you get some soon. Because between what you did at Stark Tower and now this, you just topped my list. If you were smart, you'd stop this foolishness. But I can see you want to play this the hard way. So be it.
We've already enjoyed some victories in this conflict, but we knew we were going to be in for a tough fight. And it looks like Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. are working overtime.
They've been rounding up unregistered heroes and criminals like there ain't no tomorrow. In fact, we hear they're running out of room to hold them all.
Intelligence obtained by Cable now indicates that the Pro-Reg forces have almost completed construction of a massive new detention facility in the negative zone. It appears that the only way to access this new prison is via a network of tightly guarded portals. Obviously, it sounds like a very secure facility.
Don't let that rattle you, though. More folks are joining our side every day, and there's no question we can win this thing.
Agreed. However, keeping our people out of that prison will be one of our top priorities going forward.
Good to have you here, team. Head to the briefing station when you're ready for your next assignment.
Long as the check clears.